in some camps you'll see it. Like I did 2 times in prison. But yeah, I'll show you. I got scars and I got off fentanyl, really. And I mean, I'm 40, you know what I'm saying? Sagittarius. But like that, like.
All right.
Holy. It's crazy out here, man. It really is.
All the time?
I mean, it's just like, really like the Native Americans say, man, it's a disconnect from spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's all this pavement and this concrete. That's God right there.
I was telling my son, these are all my sons.
Oh yeah.
I was telling them that I volunteered here one time, right? And a brother came out and said to me, he said, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, you're not changing nobody's life. We appreciate you volunteering, but you ain't really changing no lives out here.
But it don't matter about, see,
when he
these
said that
lives,
to
you
me,
ain't gonna change these lives,
yeah.
though. It's your audience that's gonna, because everybody has such a disconnect. When you see people going through the trash and you running over animals or whatever, and that's just natural to us, that ain't natural, you know what I'm saying? So it's not, yeah, we're going through it, but really it's, as a whole, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I mean,
yeah, I was disheartened when he said that though, because you know you're like, man, I'm wishing better for him, but he not seeing better for himself, kind of thing, you know?
Nah, he don't. See, you know why he says that though? Because he ain't got no compassion. Compassion sees compassion. You know what I'm saying? So if he ain't got no compassion or love in his heart, he don't see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from. I see that you're coming out here trying to make a difference.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's start off like this. You could tell the audience your name. We're probably going to be meeting again. We start off with your name and where you from.
All right, my name is Peter. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. And right now we're in Melbourne, Florida.
All right, how you got from Phoenix, Arizona to here?
Man, I went from Phoenix. It's a real long story, but basically my mom came to school here at FIT.
Okay. All right. So, like I asked before, are you homeless?
Yeah, I'm homeless right now.
Okay.
And it's by choice, somewhat, but somewhat not. It's a medical thing, but also it's the oppression and the Babylonian system you're born in, you know what I'm saying? You come into you're born into an oppressive system. It's like, well, you're born into this game. Well, guess what? You ain't got to play the game of life, but it's a lot harder, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you just refusing to play the game, you saying?
I mean,
taking a break from it?
No, it's not that. It's God finding my way.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Life's a journey, man.
It is.
You know, and we all got our individual journeys. That too. All right. How long you been here?
I've been in
like in this area.
I've been in Melbourne since '98.
Since '98?
Yeah, it used to be beautiful here. I mean, it was nice. You know what I'm saying? The river, the oceans, all that. But you want me to be real? What really messed up this whole area and it killed it? Oxycodone. Right from the doctors.
I remember when that started coming in.
Hey, you can look it up. Actually, I seen it in the paper the other day. One of the biggest doctors in the whole, Dr. Gaden. For real, when you go home, look it up. He just died in federal prison. He was 71 years old. In 1 month, he prescribed more oxycodone than the whole state of California.
Damn.
In 1 month, and he was right here on Beachside.
Damn, morning.
In 1 month, more than the whole state of California.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like...
So he was a very big part of the distribution of it.
I mean, they put him out there because he had got involved with some underage girl, but they all did, you know what I'm saying? They all got smashed. But he wasn't the only one. They were everywhere. Well, Lauderdale was real bad. Right here in Brevard, there was only like 2 or 3. You go down to Lauderdale, and I'm telling you, you can't even make, I mean, I don't know. It was crazy. It really was. So that's what messed everything up here, was the oxycodone, and then Lauderdale. I'm telling you, I mean, it was like The Sopranos. You know what I'm saying? You go into those doctors' offices or whatever, and the people that run the doctor's office. There was one dude named Vinny. He was from. You can look him up too, Vinny. They said he started it all. But I mean, he would come in with Rolexes, pull up in Lamborghinis. Every day he had a different color Lamborghini. Like we'd go down there every day, and every day when we pulled up to the doctor's office, a different color Lamborghini be outside.
Because money was running like that.
Off of Oakland Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Fort Lauderdale.
yeah, Lauderdale.
Yeah,
Oakland Park,
Lauderdale.
Sunrise, yeah.
Yeah.
Sunrise, all that, I know.
Yep.
But yeah, no, oxycodone, and I think it ain't just here. It messed up the whole country.
What's your story though? Did you get caught up in it?
Oh yeah. I was 18. My parents were ex-heroin addicts, you know, and I didn't touch a pill or opiates till I was 21 years old. Till oxycodone came out. So it was like I wasn't in it like that, you know what I'm saying? I smoked weed, I was real into psychedelics. I mean, I'm still in, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Luckily I was though, because a lot of these people, the drugs have messed up their minds. I think maybe the psychedelics saved me.
It's hard to
just
stuff
because
out
I
there.
have a different perspective, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like a square, right? A square has it's 4 squares, right? You have 90 degrees, you have 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees,
490
right?
degree sides.
You have 360 degrees, right?
Right.
What's a circle? 360 degrees.
Yeah.
Life's just a different perspective. I can look at it like, damn, my life is fucked up right now, right? But I know I got it better than half the world out there. And that's the other thing about the Babylonian system. We have everything that we need, you know what I'm saying? So we're never satisfied.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
True. So it's all about how you see life.
It is, yeah. But I mean, like you said, it's a journey too.
True.
I believe that everybody's got their own path.
True. They do. That's my belief too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Each individual has their own path.
And that's all. And now right there, if you look at life like that, right? Because everybody's on this path of, oh, I'm right, you're wrong, da-da-da-da-da. Nah.
Yeah, it ain't
I got
supposed to
my
be
own
that.
path, you got your own path.
You're good, man.
We're supposed to.
Yeah, you're good.
We're supposed to help each other, right?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm like?
I'll put it like this. I think we're more connected than we think we are.
Oh yeah.
I definitely think we're more connected than we think we are as humans. You know, there's so much stuff that divides us, right? But the things that divide us, I think, are put there systematically so that we stay divided. But naturally, I think we are connected more than we think we are.
Yeah,
Through creation's design, I think we're connected more than we think we are.
100%. I mean, I don't know. God, they are crazy over here. And then there's this craziness over here, but I don't get into that. But no, you are right. So it's definitely, so this is the other thing too that I've noticed recently, right? We can go through and I can be like, okay, well, I'm different. And I don't mean to pick out anybody. You're your color, I'm my color, you're bigger than me, I'm smaller, you're shorter, you're taller, da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
But once we start looking for synchronicities or what we have in common, like you said, compassion, you know what I'm saying, and love, that's where you got to come in together. But of course, like you said, they don't want that. You know, I'll give one thing right here. There was an old rap song, I forget what it was, take it to trial, take that shit to trial. You want to change, now you probably have to bleep this out because they probably won't post it for you, but you want to change the system, everybody take that shit to trial. Guess what? This court system can't fund that. They can't fund everybody going to trial. Therefore, they'll have to make changes, but everybody can't come together with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you really want to change the system or whatever? Everybody say, fuck that, we're taking it to trial. Excuse my French, I don't even like cussing, but
yeah, but you good.
You know what I'm saying? If everybody that had a court case right now was like, no, we're not taking no more pleas. We want a trial.
Right.
Do they have the
System
money
will
to
crash.
fund that?
Yeah, no, they don't. It will crash.
And what does that take though?
That takes a lot of unity though. That takes everybody being on the same page and saying, yeah.
There you go. And that's the whole system. That's everything. That is microscopic compared to the big picture. I mean, I don't know. I've delved big into it. But is there anything else like that you're more like the street. Like, yeah, I am homeless.
How is it out here? Because I see a lot of crazy stuff going on out here. Like, how is it out here for you surviving out here?
Oh, I survive on my own in God. You should record it. I mean, that's. But they're not about. They're really not. It's all yap yap yap. So all they're doing is they're fighting themselves. You know what I'm saying? And really, that's really what it is. It's your biggest enemy is yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Is it hard for you out here? Yeah. Because, being around all this all the time and all that.
I really have, like I said, it's, you know, like,
we have
everybody has their own path or whatever. I believe that God has put me on this path for a reason. Have you heard, like, forged in fire, right? Like a knife maker, right? How do you make a knife? And if you look into like old Egyptian, and not even Egypt, a lot of like Norse gods, in which I'm a Christ follower. I try to, you know what I'm saying, live my life in Christ's footpaths as much as I can. But if you look at older like Egyptian gods and stuff like that, they were always craftsmen, potters. Well, how do you make a pot? You craft it and then you have to put it in fire. Well, if it cracks, guess what? It's not a pot.
Right.
That's the same thing with a human being. I believe that God literally, like, that's why 100% it's a path. He's going to put you in these positions, and if you crack, guess what? You're not a human being.
More on you. Do you feel safe out here?
Oh, yeah. I'm not.
Yeah. Because you know how to navigate. Basically.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. It gets crazy out here. Really, the worst thing out here is the drugs, man. The drugs. They're tainted. And I got off of it. Like, I'll show you. I got started. Like, I was on fentanyl for a long time.
Your microphone about to go away because it's attached to your jacket. You could attach it to something closer. Like, yeah. There you go.
But yeah, I'll show you. I got scars, and I got off fentanyl. Really, and I mean, I'm 40. You know what I'm saying? Sagittarius. But like that, like you can see it's old. But I mean, the dope,
the scar.
Well, yeah, that scar is old. Like you can see it's not been like I'm not shooting up anymore. I'm not getting high anymore.
Right.
Like I'm really trying to get my life back together. But all these scars right here are all from, like, I didn't even shoot up in my hand, but this was all from the dope, like whatever they're putting in it. I mean, I had holes all in my body. I mean, just.
So it would burn up your skin.
Yeah, and again, that's like what I just said, what forged in fire, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, even the drug use, I look at it like God put that, you know, and I hate to say that because a lot of people are like, oh, well, God's a merciful God. He is, but I mean, he's also a craftsman, you know what I'm saying? He's going, hey.
I don't know, man. I know.
But yeah, I mean, the people out here, man, they ain't, like you see that, they ain't even, they're yap, nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know some people aren't really built for it. So, you know, like some people you probably have like a strong will, you know what I mean, a strong survival spirit, believe it or not. Some people out here, they are weaker spirits. So it's harder for them to survive in harsh environments like this.
Yeah.
You know, so I was wondering like how that survival was going for you. You seem like you can handle yourself out here.
Yeah.
There are people out here I'm pretty sure can't.
No, there are. There's a lady over there, man, and is she still over there?
Yeah,
man?
I was speaking to her earlier.
Man, she's been there. I swear on everything I love. She laid down in that grass right there. It breaks my heart too. Like, and that's the other thing. Like a lot of people, they go through, and there are some people out here
like
too,
him,
like
he's getting
that.
chased off right now.
Huh?
Like him, he's getting chased up out of here right now, pretty much.
I mean, that kid right there.
His bike helmet,
but that
sailing
kid
that way.
But that kid, okay, and I will say this right now, that kid right there is an exception. That kid, I don't know, really, like he doesn't have anything mentally wrong with him. He's not on drugs at all. Like I have no idea why he's out here. Yeah, no, I really, like the only thing I can say is that maybe he's, I don't know, you know, maybe against the system too, like screw the system, but.
Damn.
No, but I do have a bad hernia. That's what I'm trying to work on. That's why I got clean. Like I'm trying to.
Is your hernia a stomach hernia?
Oh yeah, it's right. I mean, you can't see it that bad, but it's on my belly button. But yeah, it's bad.
Mine was in my groin, and I had to have.
See, I don't know if I have that one. I just know of this one because it's been hurting. And I went to the hospital the other day. They said basically if it ruptures and it goes septic, you're done.
Yeah.
And they said it's a miserable death.
It's gonna be an emergency situation for you. You probably won't have to die though, but
no, they said if it busts and it goes septic, you're dead.
Oh, if it goes septic, yes. Yes, if it goes septic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I survive out here. I mean, there's good people out here too, like that care. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't know, that lady over there. I feel really bad.
I tried talking to her though, and she's not there. Like,
yeah.
You can have a conversation. She's not able to have a conversation. She rambles like incoherently. And
a buddy of mine, this is probably one of the scariest things that I heard the other day of my children. I got an 18-year-old and his friends or whatever. They do construction. They're doing. You're from here now?
Yeah.
Are you okay? So you're from here, and if you're doing documentaries like this, right? And now this, I don't know how they'll go about this either, but it's on Sarno and Croton, and they're building a mental ward there. All padded rooms. My kids are doing the construction there. Yeah, they're bringing back mental institutions.
That might be a good thing.
Might
be a good thing.
The only thing I will say that is that I've done a lot of research. If you think about COVID, we're basically like guinea pigs. So are they bringing back, you know what I'm saying?
Are they coming back to really help, or are they?
Yeah, are they bringing it back to start experiment on which they did, and that's what they did in the past, and that's why they got rid of them all. So it's like we're going back to the future. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's a crazy world. It is, but what will change this world is compassionate people like you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
you brought up something super interesting just now. For people with mental health issues, they often end up in prison or jail.
Oh, yeah.
And then the system thinks that's where they get help, right? Yeah. Have you ever been like incarcerated?
Yeah.
You have?
Yep.
All right. Did they classify you as someone with mental health issues? No. But do you see people in there with mental health issues and what they give them as help?
So in the state of Florida, like let's say she went out and she did something right now, and they would classify her for prison. They have it's like an insane prison or whatever. I actually lived up there in Tallahassee. I love Tallahassee. If y'all ain't never got up there, I promise you Tallahassee is the place to live in Florida. The people, it's just a different environment, but it's called Chattahoochee.
Chattahoochee.
Yeah, and it's but so I mean, in some camps you'll see it. Like I did 2 times in prison, both for possession of oxycodone. Wouldn't you figure?
Did you do a lot of time or just short sentences?
15 months and 15 months, but for one pill.
For one pill?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I'm lying, kind of. They caught me with one pill. I ate 100 of them, and then they knew that I ate them. Yeah, they had to put me on a Narcan drip. I mean, I've survived death many a times, and that goes back to like, I looked at it like a lot of times. I looked at my like.
Did they charge you for the ones you ate?
No, well, they couldn't.
They couldn't because it was. But you almost.
That's why, because if I would have got caught with 100, it would have been a 20-year sentence.
Yeah, and you would have paid the ultimate price.
I would have rather died than been 20 years in that place. Damn. And that's the. I mean, they warehouse people in there. And Florida prison is the worst prison system. I mean, I don't know. I ain't never been to prison no other places, but I mean, there's nothing when they put you in there, and you come out worse than when you went in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some prison systems, at least they try to help you, you know what I'm saying? Give you some kind of schooling or some kind of something, you know?
Right. They don't have that in there?
No, they don't have any
further education programs, no self-help programs,
nothing. Nothing. And Florida's an 85% state, just like the feds. It's bad. Florida's bad.
That's crazy.
It is.
But quit to call police.
But
how the fuck you gonna do some shit like that?
What else were you asking?
And be quick to call troll.
Just state your name for us again, so we end the interview this way. And so I remember you when I see you again. I'm
right.
bad with names, so if you
All
ever
right.
see me and I can't remember your name,
Are you a Christian?
yes, I am.
My name's Peter.
Peter? Okay, I won't forget that. All right, but if I do, because I'm bad with names,
yeah.
if I do, then
My
I
name's
appreciate
Peter.
you. Thank you for talking to us.
Yes, yes.
All
Peter,
right.
peace be to everybody. Y'all have a good day.
All right, peace.